The Democratic Alliance has started a petition to keep the universities open. The petition is called #OpenOurUniversities. In a statement issued today, the Democratic Alliance said that university management, the Department of Higher Education and the SAPS must work together to ensure that our campuses are safe and that those who want to learn will not be interrupted. And joining us on the phone line to further discuss this is DA Student Organisation leader Yusuf Kasim, who joins us on the phone line. A very good morning to you. Firstly, the DA has come out to say these things, and in the statement the DA says that it refers to a small group of students, which the Democratic Alliance calls criminals, who are bent on destruction and violence in order to keep universities shut at all costs. Are you saying that these students do not have free education at heart and are just trying to cause trouble?
Good morning, Lauren, and good morning to your viewers. I think one point to make very, very clear is that in no way is the petition nor the Democratic Alliance referring to protest students at large as criminals. In fact, we believe that the vast majority of students who are protesting for free higher education for the poor in particular, for a very, very legitimate cause, a cause that we've been fighting for a long time, are in the large peaceful, are in the large want to ensure that the rights of other students are not infringed on. But there are some students or some individuals that are intent on destroying property, for example, which is undermining the larger cause and is not helping the cause at all. If anything, it takes us further away from the objectives that the protest action is trying to achieve.
And then talking about these individuals, why would they do this and what would they get out of doing this?
Well, one can speculate. There can be any number of reasons. One must understand that when students stood together last year, it produced a very large threat for those in governance. And one can speculate as to why people would not like to see South Africans from all backgrounds, rich, poor, black, white, etc., standing together for what I think most people agree is a very urgent cause and a crisis that is facing our universities. And then there would be some individuals that might try to undermine that, or there might be some individuals that might go further than what is necessary in order to make the points that we need to make, but at the same time end up hurting our futures more than in fact assisting them.
In the Democratic Alliance's statement, it states that violence and intimidation is never the answer. Now, violence has been a huge part of South Africa's history, as we all know. What alternative solution can you offer here then?
Well, I think the first point that one needs to make is that, in fact, we are now in a democracy. We have hard-won freedoms that we need to be able to utilize. And if we fail to grasp that, then, in fact, we are failing a very democratic dispensation. So, first of all, the right to protest and the right to make the points that we need to make are part of those hard-won freedoms. But at the same time, it's a right that we need to exercise in a manner which doesn't infringe on others. The second point is that if we do not get what we feel we need to get as citizens, if we do not believe that government is meeting its mandate or governing responsibly for that manner, then we all have recourse to be able to change that government or to punish that government at the ballot box. And these are things that we need to be able to wield as citizens and as South Africans in order to make the points that we need to make. But if, for example, we have our universities closed for the rest of the year, which is a immediate threat and reality that is facing many of our students, the impact on that, particularly on poor students that have nowhere else to go. We've seen students.
Mr. Kasim, unfortunately, we don't have any more time, but we really do appreciate you talking to us on the phone line there. The DA Student Organisation leader, Yusuf Kasim, who joins us on the phone line. We do apologize for cutting you there. Unfortunately, we do not have time.